Mystery, Pericles, calm in the face of danger. The Persian threat. Young Pericles and his dog, Ajax, were on the Acropolis, a hill high above the city, when they saw the approaching Persian army. Some people said the Persians were 5 million strong. A voice in the city below called out the warning to evacuate. All Athenians were ordered to leave their homes and go to the port of Piraeus, 4 miles away, where ships would ferry everyone to safety. 15-year-old Pericles raced home with Ajax through the crowded streets to join his family, who were packing to evacuate their stately home. Although scared, angry, and confused, Pericles appeared calm. He helped his family lock up their house before heading to the ships at Piraeus. The evacuation to Salamis. The docks at Piraeus were swarming with panicking crowds, and the ships were packed. Women and children were being sent to a distant coast. Most Athenian men were shipping out to the island of Salamis, a few miles away, where the Greeks planned to fight a final naval battle against the Persian fleet. Families wept as they were forced to part. Because Pericles' father was an important politician, his entire family was being sent to Salamis. However, their dog, Ajax, was not allowed on board, as the ship's officer stated. Without exception, no dogs were allowed on board. The family grew silent, finding leaving their home bad enough, but leaving Ajax unbearable. As the ships left port, someone shouted and pointed. Dozens of dogs were swimming frantically after their masters. Pericles laughed when he saw Ajax's head bobbing above the waves. Democracy versus tyranny. The Athenians were motivated to resist the Persian invasion by their fear of tyranny, the rule of a king. Pericles likely viewed the Persian War as a battle of Athenian democracy against Persian tyranny. He came from a political family. His father and mother's uncle supported democratic government in Athens. In Athens, power was shared among all citizens, which was unfamiliar to the Persians who simply obeyed their king. Pericles was watching democracy in action even as they sailed, as the decision to evacuate and continue fighting had been made by popular vote. The Battle of Salamis. When the family disembarked on Salamis, Ajax bounded in from the sea, soaking them. Their laughter was short-lived because they knew the powerful Persian fleet was coming. They feared the entire Greek navy might be destroyed the next day. That night, they watched Athens burning in the distance and mourned for their home and the temples on the Acropolis. All seemed lost. The next day, as the battle unfolded, they watched in astonishment as the Athenian and other Greek ships fought back hard. The Greeks slowly gained the upper hand. The family celebrated as the last Persian ships fled, giving the Greeks a decisive victory. The naval battle of Salamis, fought in 480 BC, became a turning point in the war. The Persian king, Xerxes, reacted with horror as his fleet was destroyed.